The Trojan War, a story of love, war, and destiny. It has captivated audiences for millennia. This epic tale, passed down through generations, speaks to the human condition. It explores themes of love, loss, revenge, and the fleeting nature of glory. But was it real? The Trojan War, as the legend goes, was a decade-long conflict. It raged between the Greeks and the Trojans in the late Bronze Age. The war's catalyst? The abduction of Helen, the most beautiful woman in the world. Paris, a Trojan prince, stole Helen away from her husband, Menelaus, the king of Sparta. This act ignited a firestorm of rage. Menelaus, fueled by betrayal, called upon his brother, Agamemnon, the powerful king of Mycenae. Together, they assembled a vast Greek army. They set sail for Troy to reclaim Helen and avenge their honor. The Trojan War, whether myth or reality, has left an indelible mark on Western civilization. It has inspired countless works of art, literature, and music. It continues to fascinate and intrigue us to this day. Our primary source for the Trojan War is Homer's Iliad. This epic poem, composed around the 8th century BC, vividly recounts a pivotal period during the war's final year. The Iliad, with its memorable characters and dramatic battles, is a literary masterpiece. The poem centers around the wrath of Achilles. He is a legendary Greek warrior, nearly invincible in battle. The Iliad follows his emotional journey. It explores themes of rage, grief, and ultimately acceptance. While the Iliad is a captivating narrative, its historical accuracy is debated. Some scholars argue that Homer drew inspiration from real events. They believe that the Iliad reflects a genuine conflict in the late Bronze Age. Others see it as a work of fiction. They point to the poem's supernatural elements and epic storytelling as evidence. The Iliad, regardless of its historical veracity, offers invaluable insights into the lives and beliefs of the ancient Greeks. It explores their values, their gods, and their understanding of fate and destiny. In the 19th century, Heinrich Schliemann, a German archaeologist, set out to prove the Trojan War's reality. Armed with Homer's Iliad as his guide, he excavated a site in modern-day Turkey. He believed this to be the location of ancient Troy. To the astonishment of the world, Schliemann unearthed a series of ruins. These ruins, he claimed, were the remains of Troy. He discovered evidence of fortifications, palaces, and treasures. These findings seemed to corroborate Homer's descriptions. Schliemann's discoveries sent shockwaves through the archaeological world. They reignited the debate about the Trojan War's historicity. While some hailed Schliemann as a visionary, others criticized his methods. They questioned the validity of his claims. Despite the controversies, Schliemann's excavations at Troy marked a turning point in the search for the Trojan War. They demonstrated the potential of archaeology to shed light on ancient myths and legends. Beyond Homer's Iliad, other ancient sources offer glimpses into the Trojan War. Greek historians such as Herodotus and Thucydides mentioned the war in their writings. They viewed it as a significant event in Greek history. Egyptian and Hittite records also contain references to a conflict in the region around the time of the Trojan War. These tantalizing clues suggest that the war may have been inspired by real events. Some historians theorize that the Trojan War was not a single conflict, but rather a series of wars fought over centuries. They suggest that the legend we know today is an amalgamation of these various conflicts. Others believe that the Trojan War was a clash between Mycenaean Greece and the Hittite Empire. They point to evidence of trade rivalry and political tensions between these powers in the late Bronze Age. Section 5. Fact, fiction, or a bit of both. The Great Debate. The question of whether the Trojan War was a real event or a myth continues to spark debate. Historians, archaeologists, and literary scholars continue to grapple with this enduring mystery. Some argue that the archaeological evidence, coupled with ancient accounts, supports the war's historicity. They believe that the Trojan War, while embellished over time, was a real conflict with lasting consequences. Others remain skeptical. They point to the lack of conclusive evidence and the difficulty of separating fact from fiction in ancient sources. They argue that the Trojan War, as we know it, is primarily a product of myth and legend. The debate is further complicated by the fact that the Trojan War, even if based on a real conflict, has undoubtedly been romanticized and exaggerated over time. The stories of Achilles, Hector, and Helen have been passed down through generations, each each retelling adding its own embellishments and interpretations. Section 6. The human element, love, loss, and the will to power. At its heart, the Trojan War is a story about human nature. It explores themes of love, loss, revenge, and the lust for power. These universal themes resonate with audiences across cultures and time periods. The love between Helen and Paris, while portrayed as the catalyst for the war, is also depicted as a tragic love. They are both victims of fate, their passion igniting a conflict neither could have foreseen. The Iliad also delves into the complexities of war and its impact on the human psyche. We see the horrors of battle, the grief of losing loved ones, and the moral dilemmas faced by those caught in the crossfire. The Trojan War serves as a cautionary tale about the destructive nature of pride, ambition, and the pursuit of glory at all costs. It reminds us that even the most valiant heroes are flawed individuals capable of both great and terrible deeds. Section 7. Beyond the battlefield, the Trojan War's legacy in art and culture. The Trojan War, whether myth or reality, has left an enduring legacy on Western art and culture. Its themes and characters have inspired countless works of literature, poetry, painting, sculpture, music, and film. From Virgil's Aeneid to Shakespeare's Troilus and Cressida, the Trojan War has been reimagined and reinterpreted by artists throughout history. Each generation finds new meaning in this timeless tale, adapting it to reflect their own values and perspectives. The Trojan War's influence extends beyond the arts. Its characters and themes have become ingrained in our language and thought. We use phrases like Achilles' heel and Trojan Horse to this day, a testament to the story's enduring power. The Trojan War continues to captivate our imaginations, reminding us of the power of storytelling and its ability to transcend time and connect us to the past. Section 8. The enduring allure of a bygone era. The Trojan War's enduring appeal lies partly in its setting. The Bronze Age, a time of mighty kingdoms, epic battles, and powerful gods, holds a particular fascination for us. It was an era of both great advancement and great turmoil. A time when civilizations clashed, heroes rose and fell, and the fate of nations hung in the balance. The Trojan War offers us a glimpse into this lost world. It allows us to imagine a time when gods walked among mortals, heroes performed superhuman feats, and the course of history could be changed by the actions of a few. This era, shrouded in mystery and legend, continues to beckon us. It invites us to explore the past and to ponder the mysteries that lie hidden beneath the sands of time. Section 9. The mystery endures. Was Troy real and does it matter? The Trojan War, a tale passed down through generations, continues to fascinate and intrigue us. Was it real? Was there a Troy? These questions remain. Perhaps we will never know for certain. The evidence is fragmentary. Interpretations vary, but does it matter? The Trojan War, whether rooted in history or born of imagination, speaks to the human experience. It explores themes that resonate across time and cultures: love, loss, courage, and the enduring power of storytelling. So, as we delve into the myths and legends of the past, let us remember that the search for truth is often as valuable as the truth itself. The journey is just as important as the destination. And sometimes, the greatest mysteries are those that remain unsolved. What do you think? Was the Trojan War real?